Yesterday's wine. It's a pattern of, I think, 4 chords. That's all you'll need to know. Start with the C. 0 0 0 3. That's from the top string. 0 0 0 3. There's your C. Next one is 2 0 1 0 F. 2 0 1 0. That's your F. So you have C, F, then you go back to the C, then G7, which is 0 2 1 2. Then back to the C. That's the whole song. C, F, C, G7, C, C, F, C, G7, C. Like most songs, this gives you an opportunity to play with dynamics, but particularly because this one is so repetitive, you'll want to do something different. You can pick out a verse. By pick out, I mean pick, You can just strum it lightly for the verse and then louder for the chorus. Just the chorus is the same thing. Just do something to give it some ups and downs so it's not if you bang away the whole time like that, it's just not as interesting to listen to. So here we go. Yesterday's wine. C, F, C, G7, then back to the C. Excuse me. Miracles appear in the strangest of places. Fancy meeting you here. Last time I saw you was just out of Houston. Sit down, let me buy you a beer. Your presence is welcome with me and my friend here. This is a hangout of mine. We come here quite often and listen to music, partaking of yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. You give the appearance of one widely traveled. I'll bet you've seen things in your time. So sit down beside me and tell me your story. Do you think you'll like yesterday's wine? Yesterday's wine, yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. Yesterday's wine, yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's yesterday's wine. You may have noticed in part of the chorus, while I was riding that C, after the second half, or after one half of the chorus, yesterday's wine, we're yesterday's wine, aging with time, like yesterday's wine. You can add a little bit of color to it by like yesterday's wine, and jump to F, then back down to C real quick. It just kind of fills in that space because there's a long, just riding that C. And then at the end, what did I do? Yesterday's wine, something like that. C, F, C, C, G7, C. Let's get a little ending. Enjoy.